Alrighty then, hold on to your gadgets. After today's tech update, we've got a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show, that's just too good to skip. Every few years, a less experienced tech writer falls for a flying car story. They believe they're onto something new, that flying cars and taxis are almost here. Once in a while, a major publication like the Washington Post will even print it. But the stories are hogwash. Here's why. I'm Kim Commando from MediShare. Get a high-quality healthcare plan while saving money. Call 833-SHARE-44. That's 833-SHARE-44. Self-driving cars or taxis for commercial or even private use are at least a decade away, probably longer. All the glowing articles are aimed at moonshot investors looking for a quick buck. They're not real. Sure, a flying car is technically possible, but it's not feasible, not without a full set of FAA rules, and they're endless. Pilot requirements, airworthiness. Even Waymos still have issues. Government agencies, especially the FAA, move slowly, and tech writers looking for flying cars get serious. There's still time to win a brand new iPhone 16 Pro. Go here, winfromkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Commando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/KimCommando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/KimCommando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/KimCommando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call for my show that you've got to hear. Michelle is joining us right now. Michelle, let's start. How'd you see the phone? You just looked down and it was there?
Yeah, I actually was alerted because I really smelled some pretty nasty feet.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was kind of alarmed at first because I shop Nordstrom's and Nordstrom Rack pretty frequently. And when I walked up to this particular fitting room, it has one main entrance and you go left or right. I've always gone left. That's usually women's. And the fitting room attendant, I had several things to try on. The fitting room attendant, she said, both sides are open, pick any room with an open door. And I just kind of naturally went left and had a friend with me, and we went all the way to the end because there were two obvious rooms open. The only other people in there was a couple. And the male was standing outside her fitting room and just looking at her outfits that she was trying on. Mm-hmm. So went into the fitting room. I had several different outfits, so I honestly cannot say how long I was being recorded. And like you said, when you're trying on undergarments, there were moments that I didn't have any on. I've only told the police that. So that's pretty uncomfortable. I just was trying on outfits. I had a particular pair of jeans on, and I went to bend down and I looked over to my left because I thought there's someone in here. I almost wanted to say to the girl that was with me, Asia, is that you? And then I thought there's someone else in here that'll be rude, and I looked over and saw his shoes. They were men's shoes and filthy socks. And then his iPhone camera was pointed directly at me.
Gross.
Yeah. So in that moment, I slowly got up and just remained calm. And I thought, is this really happening? I cannot believe this. I just pulled up my pants and didn't zip them, didn't button them, quietly walked out the fitting room, went back to the entrance, and I told the fitting room attendant, there is a man filming me in the room next to me. And she almost didn't know how to respond. She was like in shock, maybe. And I repeated myself. I said, there is a man next to me filming me. I saw his phone, go call security, go call police. And I walked away and I slowly went back to the fitting room and I squatted down to make sure that what I was seeing was correct. And he was still squatting down.
Oh, he's
His
still
pants
there.
were headed- Yeah, he was still squatting down. I know he didn't see me. That's one thing that the way he was holding the phone, his camera lenses were pointing at me. He would have had to be laying on the floor looking up at his screen. So that's why I just thought, I'll be quiet. I'm going to go call for help. And yeah, I walked back. He was still squatted down in the fitting room and his pants were at his thighs. I can't say what he was doing. But yeah, I confronted him immediately. I grabbed the fitting room door and I shook the handle and I said, "What are you doing?" And it was silent. And I said, "You're filming me, you sick expletive."
For sure.
And he stood up and he was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am." I go, "You're not going anywhere." And I held the door pulled towards me so that he wouldn't be able to open it and get out. At that point, the gal that I was with, she walked out and she's like, "What's going on?" Because she thought I was talking to her at first. Because, I said, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm trying on clothes." And
why are you
she came
yelling at
out-
me?
Yeah. Yeah. At this point, it was just the three of us on this end of the fitting room. And she said, "What's going on?" And I said, this guy is filming me. I saw his phone." And she's like, "Oh my gosh." And so I'm holding the phone and I'm like, "You're not getting away with this. You're not going anywhere." And Asia goes, "He's crawling. He's down. He's trying to crawl out to the next fitting room." And so I just slowly stepped over to my left. And as he started to get up, that fitting room door was open. And he started to get up. I grabbed the back of his sweatshirt and I put him down on the ground, put my knee in his back, put my hand down.
Oh, big hugs for listening. Now, if you have a tech pickle that you want me to sort out, head over to commando.com and hit that email Kim button. I sift through every single email you send my way. Now, if you want the lowdown on the digital world every single day in your inbox, head over to getkim.com and just sign up for my free daily newsletter. You're going to love it.